more and more I put my work out there, the more I realized I didn't really have anything for my own, and I would always have editors telling me, you know, what is it that you care about? Like, what's going to be your thing? Very frustrating just to hear that I wouldn't be able to get work unless I found my thing. I actually realized I had a thing all along, and that was kind of in my downtime in between assignments, doing day-to-day newspaper work.
I won't do it any other way. I was on a job recently and the creative director was criticizing how my shadows looked. And I was like, well, don't hire me then. So I won't shoot for you again if you're gonna tell me what to do.
It's like I was just shooting from an honest place. And I remember just telling myself, okay, I'm just gonna keep shooting the thing that I love in the way that I know and the way that feels right. And you know, I mean, that project was after 9 years of shooting. And I felt like when I published it, it felt like the first thing that was coming from my voice.
I wasn't working as a photographer. I was doing jobs here and there, but I had a day job that I really hated. And I really hated my commute even more because I had to take the subway. And I was like, you know, I have this 10-speed that I never ride, but I could try like riding my bike to work, which is like just had never occurred to me. And it sounds like super banal, but it really changed my life because suddenly I had this like incredible part of my day. It had more meaning now what I was doing, you know, because it started out being just for me. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if, you know, wouldn't it be cool if? And it was, but then it was like, well, wouldn't it be cool if more people saw and heard people's stories of people who put their lives on the line a lot of times.
There's that saying that like you are the summation of like your 5 closest friends, and in some ways I feel like a photographer's style is born out of like the 5 photographers whose work they looked at the most growing, like when they were becoming a photographer.
When you realize you have that something, you have that gut feeling, like go with it, because it's that thing that's you're gonna go back to constantly.
I think when it comes to personal projects in relation to my work, I just always let curiosity lead the way in what I'm doing and seeing that through and where that takes you. Sometimes it takes you somewhere, sometimes it doesn't, but you can't say you didn't try.